An Indian court has sentenced a police volunteer, Sanjay Roy, to life imprisonment after being convicted of the rape and murder of a female junior doctor at the hospital she worked at in the eastern city of Kolkata. The outcry over the killing of the 31-year-old physician in August led to the trial being fast-tracked through the legal system. The delivering judge, Anirban Das, handed down the judgment after rejecting demands for the death penalty of the 33-year-old convict, saying it was not the rarest of the rare cases. Earlier, before the ruling on Monday, the police volunteer pleaded not guilty to the charges, maintaining his innocence and alleging that he had been framed. However, after reviewing the evidence brought before her by the prosecuting counsel, Justice Das ruled that he must spend his life behind bars. After the hearing, the deceased parents broke into tears inside the court, saying they were shocked at the sentence and had hoped her murderer would be hanged, for a case that highlighted the chronic issue of violence against women in the world's most populous country. "We are shocked by the verdict. We will continue our fight and won't let investigations stop. Come what may, we will fight for justice," the victim's father said in tears. Roy's journey to the correctional center began after the 31-year-old trainee doctor's bloodied body was found in a classroom at the state-run R.G. Kar Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata on August 9th. An autopsy found she had been strangled and sexually assaulted. The federal police who investigated the case had argued the crime belonged to the rarest of rare category and demanded the death penalty for Roy. The state's ruling Trinamool Congress, TMC party, had also demanded the death of Roy. Roy was arrested a day after the crime, and arguments in the case began in November. The assault prompted India's Supreme Court to set up a national task force to suggest ways to enhance safety in government hospitals. After the assault, doctors and medical students across India held protests and rallies demanding better security. Thousands of women also protested in the streets, demanding speedy trial in the country's slow-moving justice system. India imposes the death penalty, although it is rarely carried out in practice. The last executions carried out were in March 2020 of 4 men convicted of the 2012 gang rape and murder of a 23-year-old woman on a bus in the capital, New Delhi. The doctor's killing drew comparisons with the 2012 incident and led to demands by doctors at government hospitals for better security. Activists say new sentencing requirements have not deterred rape and the number of recorded rape cases has increased. In 2022, police recorded 31,516 reports of rape, a 20% jump from 2021, according to the National Crime Records Bureau. The case was initially investigated by the Kolkata police, but the court handed it to federal investigators after state government officers were accused of mishandling the investigation. The attack prompted the Supreme Court to set up a national task force to suggest ways to enhance safety measures in government hospitals. Many cases of crimes against women go unreported in India due to the stigma surrounding sexual violence, as well as a lack of faith in the police. Women's rights activists say the problem is particularly acute in rural areas, where people sometimes shame the victims of sexual assault and families worry about their social standing. Further investigation on Roy shows he possesses an abusive behavior and have moved frequently with the wrong company. This information was given by his sister in an interview where she concluded with, "He deserves every punishment coming to him." Do you think Roy is responsible for the murder? Or do you think the police is hiding an important information from the general public? Real Crime Chronicles reporting on this case. Hit the subscribe button to get notified on trending murder cases around the world.